Yo, I didn't post a recap earlier because I didn't have time, but I just got home. I went to work in the gym, and now I'm back here. But, yep, I made $411 this morning. I'm also copy trading 2 other evals that I'm just gonna try to pass while I'm trying to get my payout. But, coming into the morning, we dumped hella. I wanted to see it move up to take out this buy side and then go down. We just dumped crazy. And we had a bunch of session lows. I mapped out everything on NQ by accident. We had all these session lows that we took out. And I mapped out everything on NQ before I realized that I'm supposed to be trading on MQ. But yeah, we swapped all these lows. I think down here was an Asia low. And we were, during this displacement up, we were also inside of an hourly for value gap. And there was a 1 minute MEC model that I was looking at that I could have taken. Yeah, it was right here. This inversion right here, MEC model to the unfilled 5 minute, or even to the unfilled 5 minute / 15 minute. But I wanted to go shorts, and we had it was a New York lunch low, and I'm pretty sure that was also previous day low. That was still intact, so I would have rather traded to that because of how bearish we were. But yeah, I could have gotten the MEC model, but I decided not to take it, and I wanted to wait until we tapped back into this 5 minute up here, which is also an unfilled 15 minute. Where is it? Yeah, we barely tapped back into it, but off of that tap, we got a stupid 3 minute inverse right here. Right here, we got this crazy inverse. I entered off of this, targeting that New York lunch low, and we chop, and then I didn't realize this until later, but down here where my break even was also like a 15 minute equal. It was an equal low of some type, and once we hit this break even and we got this wick down, ES ended up taking the New York lunch low, and we went back up and it hit my break even. Honestly, once we took that low with ES, I should have just gone for the 1-to-1, honestly, but I still had high conviction in my trade that we were going to go to New York lunch low, even though ES took it, just because of how bearish we were. So I went break even in my first trade, and I told myself I'm going to keep looking for shorts and wait for my model to present itself again, and we ended up making a 5 minute, super small 5 minute bearish gap, and we tap into it, respect it, and we got a very strong 1 minute inverse off of it right here. We inverse this 1 minute here after tapping into the 5 minute. I entered here, and we chopped around like crazy. I almost got stopped out, but I didn't, luckily. Good thing I decided to hold the trade. I was like, if I get stopped out, then I get stopped out. It's my fault. But I decided to hold it, and it played out. Once I hit my break-even point, it just dumped like crazy and ended up hitting the low. And yeah, that's where I made my 411. And I'm 2 days away from a payout, but I think I'm gonna build a buffer first before I do take out the payout. But yeah, man, that was today. Price action was super good today. So many opportunities to enter. And yeah, man.